Hello and welcome back to Red Gaming Tech. My name is Marta. Today is still the 8th of October and I'm here once again to give you a daily dose of today's latest gaming news. This time I have some news for you for Call of Duty Ghosts, as the minimum system requirements for the PC version have been revealed, and these have been released thanks to Nvidia and have a full list of minimum specifications. And we've got, of course, the OS, which is Windows 7 64-bit or Windows 8 64-bit, so it's joining alongside Watch Dogs of having 64-bit only operating systems on the PC version. Whether you're using Windows 7 or Windows 8, you do need 64-bit. CPU-wise, however, you can use the Intel Core 2 Duo E8200 2.66 GHz or the AMD Phenom X3 8750 2.4 GHz or better. In terms of RAM, you will need 6 GB of memory, and hard drive space is going to be 50 gigs, which is rather monstrous to say the least. And graphics card, which is of course one of the most important elements here, is the Nvidia GeForce GTX 550 Ti or the ATI Radeon HD 5870 or better. DirectX has to be 11, and Nvidia did also say that for optimum performance, the recommended graphics card is the Nvidia GeForce GTX 780. So that's quite a jump between minimum and optimum. Unfortunately, they did not specify any other specifications for optimum performance, such as CPU or what have you, but it still gives you a good idea of the kind of clout you're going to need to run Call of Duty Ghosts on the maximum graphics on the PC version of the game. I'd say it's safe to assume that you're going to need at least 8 gigs of RAM for the optimum performance. But in terms of the CPU, well, it's probably going to be a quad core, I guess, with 3 GHz roughly. Obviously, that's a complete guesstimate to say the least, just basing it off of what they have for the minimum. But that's for probably recommended rather than optimum performance. Of course, Nvidia didn't deign to inform us with that, unfortunately, but it still gives you a rough idea of the kind of power you're going to need. So we've got minimum and optimum performance graphics card, and of course the full list of specifications for the minimum requirements needed to run Call of Duty Ghosts on your PC. Anyway, that is me done for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.